artist Nikki Barnhart, and thanks for stamping with me. This is the card that we're going to be making today. Isn't it spooky cute? Let's get started. You are going to be needing the Among the Branches stamp set. You're also going to need the Woodland Textured Embossing folder. You're going to need a piece of Smoky Slate cut at 4 1/4 by 11, a piece of Basic Black cut at 4 5 1/4, and a piece of Whisper White cut at 5 3 3/4. Okay, let's get started. What you're going to need to do is take your embossing folder, and the part that says Sizzix, that's the side that we're going to ink up. That is the side that's going to push the paper through to make the trees emboss through it. So the trees will stay white and the background will be your color. So we're going to be using Smoky Slate ink, and we're just going to ink up the stamp or the embossing folder. So just kind of add some ink to it. Then we will get our Big Shot ready. Let's bring it up and add it to the screen. Then you're also going to need your multi-purpose platform set with the first tab. So then you're going to take this and you're going to take your piece of Whisper White paper and you're just going to lay it into that embossing folder, squeeze it, and run it through. Make sure it's lined up nice and even, and run it through. Okay, now that we've got that done, let's move the Big Shot out of the way. We can open up our folder, and there we go. There's our background done, and our trees stayed white. All right, now that that part's done, we're going to take our Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm going to ink up the owl, and I'm going to turn this around towards me so I can get the owl to sit right on a branch. And we're going to have him sitting on this branch. There we go. Now we're going to take our spooky eyes and we're going to stamp those in a couple different places. And let's put them right here. All right, so there is that. Once we've got that done, we need to keep the Memento ink open. We are going to take a scrap piece of white and we are going to ink up the spooky. Now I always twist, pat, just to get a good coverage. Twist, pat, and when you're twisting, that's covering it. The patting is going to take away any smear lines. And then you're going to stamp. And lift, and there we go. Perfect. Now we're going to take our 2-inch punch, and we are going to punch that out. Just like that one. Then using our black glimmer paper that's in the holiday, I punched out one of our scallop circles. And then we are going to use some Tombow glue and we're going to adhere that on to that glimmer paper. I'm using the Tombow just because with it being the glimmer paper, it sticks much better to it. So we'll get that on to there. We're going to let that dry for just a couple seconds. In the meanwhile, I'm going to adhere everything together. So we'll take our piece that we embossed, add it to the black, you'll fold your smoky slate in half, and you will add the black piece on to it. And the other product that we're going to be using, which Stampin' Up! Does not sell, but these are called wobbles. I ordered these off of Amazon. I just thought it kind of give a fun little character to the card. And the hard piece of this is what's going to get attached to the card, and this flimsy spot is what's going to go on the back of our glimmer paper. So we'll take the backing off of it. I add it to the middle of my spooky. Take that other piece of protectant. There we go. We got it this time. And we'll add it to our card. And there we go. Spooky. Then I also took, since we're using a piece of colored cardstock, I'm going to take a piece of our Whisper White, and I am going for the inside, and I'm just going to add just some eyes, just kind of looking at us here for the inside of the card. Add some adhesive. Open up the card, lay it in there, and there we go. Spooky. Thanks for stamping with me.